All right, we got, the key here is the vertex formula. If you remember last year, the vertex formula looked like this. Well, that was invisible. A times x minus h plus k. Remember? And things that were outside the box. Remember that? Outside the box was vertical, right? And so the way we did this was a vertical, and in this case stretch or compression, right? Stretch. If it was greater than 1, right? And compression, if A was less than 1, right? That's simple. Okay? And then this one was vertical. I'll be erasing this in like 2 minutes, so I hope you guys are taking these notes. This one is vertical, and it's a shift because it's plus, right? And this tells us a vertical shift, up or down, right? Up is plus, down was minus. Remember that? The one thing we didn't push really hard last year was this is the absolute value of A. The absolute value of A being greater than 1 or less than 1. And if it were negative, if A is negative, then what happened there was you had a reflection at the x-axis. Right? So you had a reflection at the x-axis. Okay? If it were negative. The other thing we were pushing this year is this. We pushed this last year. This is the opposite, right? Why is it opposite? Well, because this is negative. Okay? And so when I looked at it, I was like, okay, then it's always the horizontal, because it's adding or subtracting, shift, right? And if it's minus, then that's opposite, which means right. And if it's plus, it's opposite, which means left. Okay? So we're going left or right, and always the opposite of what happens here. If it's minus 8, we're going right 8. If it's plus 5, we're going left 5. Right? Remember that? Okay? So, with our problems here, for 1 and 3, one is f of x is equal to 3 times x minus 5 squared plus 2. Okay? Well, we should know from our parent functions that the f of x is equal to x squared, meaning it looks like this, right? Is it smiling or is it frowning? Well, I should know it's positive, so it's smiling, right? I should also know that it's got a stretch. This tells me that it's got a vertical stretch of what? Very good. A vertical stretch of 3. Perfect. Right? And you'd even know better if you paid attention, right? Yeah. Keep doing it. Alright, so this is a vertical what? Shift. This is a vertical shift in what direction? Up. How much? 2. That's easy, right? And then,
That's 2.
what's this one? Is it inside the box? Right? Outside the box is vertical. Inside the box is horizontal, right? So this is a horizontal, we're adding, right? So it's shift of how much? And what direction? Remember, this is saying left, but it's opposite.
So right 5.
That's it. Okay? That's simple. Is it smiling or frowning? So in your case, are they asking you, is it concave? Is it open up or down? So does it open up or down? Opens up. So, vertical stretch, 3, horizontal shift, right, 5, vertical shift, up, 2, opens, up. And that's it, number 1. 3, we have f of x is equal to negative x minus 1 squared plus 2. Okay? What's the minus, tell me?
Negative. Can you hear me?
I heard you. It's going to be negative.
Yeah.
But what does that mean?
I don't know. I'm not that smart.
It just means it's going to be, isn't it? 3.
Yeah, see?
What's this say?
I don't know. To be honest.
Equals,
What's it say on your notes?
I can't.
Oh, you still don't know. To be honest.
Since I could read that.
Well, I'm
Either
sorry
way, it
if I
helped
could
me.
read it, it would help.
Well, I'm not working no more.
Can you hear me?
Yep. No,
Oh.
so they got headphones in.
Alright, well, I mean, I can't wait. I'm going to sit down and replay these for you guys. How many times I teach to you guys, you're disrespectful, you talk back, you're not listening. It's just every single time in this class. Playing on your phone. I'm reminding you, stop talking. I'm reminding you not to play on your phone. I mean, come on. Really? Haley, help me out. It'd be downward. Yeah. Opens downward because it's frowning. Negative should mean it's frowning, right? So I should know that it's looking like this. The technical term we just went over, right? It means that there's a reflection where? At the x-axis. Okay? And then, what's this mean? Yep, vertical shift up to, okay? And then what about inside? Horizontal?
Shift right one.
Yeah, right, because the negative tells us it's left, right? But it's opposite of that. So it's right, and in this case, 1. Okay? And that's all I'm asking for. And then it opens downward, right? Okay? That's all we're asking for.
It's a hug.
Okay?